The Secret of the Shiny Pebble. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village nestled between rolling hills and sparkling rivers, there lived a curious boy named Oliver. Oliver loved exploring more than anything else in the world. Every day after school, he would put on his favorite red hat, grab his trusty backpack, and set off on a new adventure. One sunny afternoon, while wandering near the riverbank, Oliver noticed something gleaming beneath the water. He carefully reached in and pulled out a small, shiny pebble. It wasn't just any pebble, it sparkled with all the colors of the rainbow and felt warm in his hand. "Wow! This must be special," Oliver whispered excitedly. That night, Oliver placed the pebble on his bedside table and fell asleep dreaming of magical places. Just as the clock struck midnight, a soft glow filled his room. The pebble began to shimmer and glow brighter and brighter until a tiny, sparkling creature appeared right before Oliver's eyes. "Hello, Oliver," said the creature with a twinkle in its eye. "I am Luma, the Pebble Fairy. You found my magical pebble, and now I'm here to take you on a secret adventure." Oliver's eyes widened. "An adventure? Right now? But it's so late." "Don't worry," Luma smiled. "This adventure will only last until the moon hides behind the clouds. Let's go." Before Oliver could say another word, Luma waved her tiny hands and a gentle breeze lifted Oliver and his bed into the air. They floated quietly out of his window and soared over the village, over hills, and across sparkling rivers until they reached a mysterious cave hidden behind a waterfall. "This cave holds a secret no one in your village knows about," Luma explained. "Inside, there's a special treasure that can bring happiness to anyone who finds it." Oliver stepped cautiously inside the cave. It was glowing with a soft golden light that seemed to come from the walls themselves. As he walked deeper, he noticed the walls were covered in ancient drawings, pictures of smiling children, animals playing, and people helping each other. Suddenly, the ground beneath Oliver's feet began to sparkle. He looked down and saw tiny lights dancing around a small box half buried in the sand. Carefully, he picked up the box and opened it. Inside was a collection of glowing stones, each one shining with a different color. "These are called the Stones of Joy," Luma said. "They have the power to make people happy, kind, and brave. But to unlock their magic, you must share them with others." Oliver smiled and nodded. "I want to share them with everyone." Luma clapped her hands happily. "That's the spirit. Let's take the stones back to your village." With a sparkle and a giggle, Luma and Oliver flew back home just as the first light of dawn painted the sky pink. Oliver carefully placed the stones of joy in a small wooden box and carried them to school. During recess, Oliver showed the stones to his friends and told them the story of his magical adventure. As each friend touched a stone, they began to smile brighter and laugh louder. Soon, the whole playground was filled with happy, kind voices. From that day on, the village was the happiest place anyone had ever seen. People helped each other, shared their toys, and always found reasons to laugh. And Oliver? He became known as the boy with the magical pebble who brought joy to everyone around him. Every night, before he went to sleep, Oliver looked at the shiny pebble on his bedside table and whispered, "Thank you, Luma, for the most wonderful adventure." And somewhere, just beyond the stars, Luma smiled and twinkled, ready for the next magical adventure with a very special friend. See you later, kids! Sweet dreams and keep your hearts full of wonder.